Welcome one, welcome all, and welcome to Friday Fright Time, where every week I, Connor, along with my trusty sidekicks Kofi and Stu, dissect horror movies from throughout history, tearing our favourite, most memorable moments to pieces. This week, we're getting our beavers out. Zombie beavers, of course.
Mine's already out.
Yeah. You're just letting it sway in the breeze, are you, Stu?
It's quite warm in my my house, so I've just got a fan wafting it. Just wafting. You're lucky this isn't smell-o-vision, because...
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's a saltwater beaver.
Not just any old beaver, of course. This is the Zombeavers. Zombeavers, if you will. Oh my God, what a film. You've got some teenagers who go to a cabin in the woods to, I think, just have a bang, to be honest. And they get attacked by some zombie beavers which have been turned into beavers. No, that's not right. They've been... What?
You've got beavers that have been turned into beavers.
That's not what happened there. Suddenly, I just went Jewish for a second. So they turned into the zombie beavers by a toxic spill, which is exactly the same toxic spill as at the start of Eight-Legged Freaks as well. Pretty much shot for shot the same thing. Oh, Kofi and Stu, how we doing this week, lads?
I mean, I'll go first, shall I? I think...
All right,
I'm going to speak on behalf of. I'm going to no. Shut up and let me answer then, eh? I'm going to fucking speak on behalf of both. Listen, interrupt me again, and it's fucking hands, mate. All right, so I'm going to speak on behalf of both of us. We're okay. How are you?
I'm good, I think.
Kofi, call him a knob.
You're a massive knob, Con. I think you already know that.
Thank you.
Oh, is this how it's working tonight? Is it a fucking tag team? Is it a handicap match?
Yeah.
Handicap match.
Yeah, you're the handicap.
Fuck's sake. Oh, I tell you who might as well be handicaps. Here's a segue. The two people driving the truck at the start of the film we are reviewing.
I love that. Well
How
done. Well
fucking
played.
smooth was that?
Why were these people in the film?
It's Bill Burr, isn't it?
Because Bill Burr.
Yeah, but why?
Literally.
Immediately I was like, oh, fucking Bill Burr's in it. Fantastic. But then 1 minute later I was like, oh, fucking Bill Burr's not in it. Shit.
Where's he gone?
He's drove off.
Yeah. Smashing a deer on the way home as well.
Oh,
What
dear.
a fucking moron. The guy next to him is literally like, hey mate, do you see that deer? And he's like, yeah, I see the deer, while looking down at his phone. Extremely irresponsible. Then he smashes the fucking deer into like 400 pieces, doesn't he?
400.
Specifically 400, yeah.
Did you pause it?
Yeah.
Paused it and counted all the pieces.
Hang on. Do you remember that time that Connor made me fucking do all their heads on that shark and all the fucking bullets and all? And that time in Eight-Legged Freak where he made me count up every time the spider got smashed into a wall? Right, I tell you what, Connor, you can pause the film at this point and count the pieces of deer.
I love how I'm getting this since I've taken over the editing at this point as well. Alright, here's a challenge. Here you go, Ghoul Gang. This is the amount of deer pieces on your screen. Done.
Nice.
It could be.
That's a good
Do
one.
you know what we could do for a little giveaway? You know at school where they're like, oh, how many pebbles are in this jar? The closest wins them. We
What are
could
they
do
gonna
that.
win?
How many pieces of deer were there?
What are they going to win, though?
They could win like a £20 Amazon voucher from Unleash the Ghouls.
That's fair. That's very fair. Good idea.
And then using that voucher, they can buy our shit.
Think about the engagement.
So yeah, the two guys driving the truck anyway. Yeah, you have got Bill Burr, but the other lad, state of this mullet and greasy porno tash combination.
Well, that would be a horrific porno.
How mad is the radioactive waste in this, by the way? Like, falls off, rolls off the road, down a bank, into a fucking river, and then all of a sudden, stock footage everywhere.
Oh, fucking hell, the rivers.
My goodness.
Why have they used footage of 50 different rivers? And why in some of them is there an actual barrel and in others is CGI'd? Why didn't they just use one river with one fucking barrel?
They could have saved so much money just throwing a barrel, but instead they got an animator to come in and be like, we have to CGI this in, guys.
And every CGI barrel is like overly sized as well. It's like not a normal barrel size. It's some comedic giant barrel.
When it finally does like come to a stop, this radioactive waste, it hits a beaver dam, doesn't it? Which is filled with loads of like sharp sticks and
Beavers.
and beavers with their fucking sharp teeth. And it just happens that the barrel breaks nowhere near where it got pierced as well. It just sprays out the top.
Yeah, and it explodes everywhere.
Yeah.
Why doesn't it just pour out? Why does it explode everywhere?
Is it explosive waste in particular?
No, it's toxic waste. You've been told 3 or 4 times.
Toxic waste might be explosive. I don't know, like Robocop.
Well, no, then we would have said explosive toxic waste, wouldn't we?
Oh, so okay, so it was my bad that I didn't pick up on the precursor to the fucking
Well,
term.
I mean, it's the only fucking point we've made so far.
So you've got this little kid also who's fishing by the same 50 fucking rivers, who's wearing a number 1 dad hat. So are they trying to imply that this 9-year-old kid is a dad?
He gets like yanked into the water, doesn't he? He's fishing, and then just he's like trying to pull back a fish. Well, what he thinks is a fish, but suddenly gets absolutely dragged into the river instantly.
And you know that by his hat just floating past the main members of cast, and none of them noticing the hat, or what I would imagine is parts of a body would have probably floated by, but we don't see that, just assuming. I'm just thinking that would probably happen. But the hat certainly is represented in this film, and none of the cast members see it. I thought that point would be funnier, but it wasn't, so please edit that out.
And that's being kept. The cast were absolutely woeful. I mean, here's some logic for you. One of them's topless and they're down by the lake.
And then the fucking bear appears out of nowhere.
One of them's like,
And she covers up.
Oh, she does, yeah.
Doesn't
So
cover
weird.
up for anyone, including the old weird man. Doesn't care about him, just happily fucking topless. Yeah, have a look at my norks. And then fucking bear turns up. Oh shit, he might judge me. Fucking cover them bad boys up. You know, I'm guessing, I haven't met all bears, but I would imagine that a lot of them are intimidating. Other than pandas. Pandas are fine. They're not intimidating, are they? They're cute. Everyone would want a fucking panda.
I'd like a panda, like.
I
Unless
like
it
a
was
gummy bear.
zombie panda.
A gummy bear?
A zombie panda? We both went up 2 completely different tangents there.
Someone said gummy bear.
Con said gummy. He wants a gummy
I said
bear.
I want a gummy bear.
Well, you're a fucking idiot then, aren't you? We're talking about zombie pandas, which, to be fair, if we ever make a lot of money, we'll make a 1,000-headed shark and zombie pandas.
Do we have a pun for the Zombie Pandas film, or are we just calling it Zombie Pandas?
Zambas.
Zambas! Yeah, so all the girls, they're staying at the cabin, and during the night, all the lads decide to come in, and that's just the cannon fodder for the Beavers to absolutely decimate. And we've got some really good injuries/deaths, which all these characters deserve. Starting off with the lake, where we have one of the guys get his foot bitten off.
Mate, he gets his foot bitten off, but the beaver leaves the whole foot, and it just bobs up on the water, doesn't it? Oh, I can't remember, mate.
He holds it in his hand,
Oh,
like
yeah,
he's
he
in
does,
the
yeah.
water, and then all his blood starts appearing in the water around him. And then he's like really shocked, so he reaches his hand under the water and he just pulls his foot back up out of the water.
Entirely intact foot. Like the beaver just shing,
Just a little warning shot. Just went ow as he went past. Ow, like that.
then gave his foot back to him and was like, "Here, mate, show your mates."
Give his foot back to him. There you go, you dickhead. That's what I'm capable of.
Get out of my log cabin. This is your warning.
Also, while they're on the raft as well, like one of the guys has a dog and he's like, oh, great, I'm gonna use this dog as like a distraction method. Throws the girl's dog into the lake. Then everyone just stays stood on the raft. The whole point of sacrificing the dog was so you could fuck off and get out the lake.
She's only angry with him for about the next 10 minutes of film, and then she just forgets about the dog.
When it happens, she's like, oh, Charlie, kill my dog, you bastard.
Fenton!
Fenton! Oh, Jesus Christ, Fenton!
To be fair, at the point she forgets, there are zombies like coming through the walls to kill them, but she does forget relatively quick about the dog.
It's really funny as well because like all of them have like a little team huddle, and one of the guys is like, "We don't need to turn on each other right now. That's exactly what the Beavers would want."
Fully cognizant beavers.
To be fair, the Beavers show quite a bit of intellect throughout the film. They like tactically plan their way into that house. There's even like a little "Here's Johnny" moment with one of them where he like pops his face through like. I don't know what that noise was.
We have to put the clip on and use your audio as the clip of the beaver.
As it comes through.
But yeah, like they have got some quite clever little tactics. Like there's a bit where some of the teenagers are trying to escape, and one of the beavers like bites down a tree, and it like collapses onto one of the kids. And then there's two beavers just look at each other, and they're like, like having a right fucking chuckle at each other about it. It's funny as fuck.
The best bit is the neighbour as well. He hears all these screams happening from the other house, doesn't he?
Is it when he's like with his wife?
Yeah, she's like, "What's all that noise about?" And he's just like, "It's probably those kids over there just scissoring each other to Lady Gaga."
Whoa, line of dialogue.
There's also a bit where that guy's just like, there's a zombie in his, a zombeaver in his house, and he's just like, he's stroking it. Now these zombeavers, if you go near him, tear everyone else's face off, except the little fucker that likes being petted by the old man. And it's just sitting there happily, like a lapdog, just getting petted.
Just
Which incidentally is the same beaver. Kofi, I'm gonna let you run with this point here.
Oh my god, I know exactly which fucking beaver you're on about, man.
The greatest bit of the whole film. Take it away, Kof.
I'm still confused about it, to be honest. Like, doesn't it like, it's in the house and then it just sets itself on fire to decide to burn the house down to kill everyone? I'm still blown away by it. Little arsonist beaver that is also a suicide beaver. Like, what are you doing?
It's how it just like walks head first into a plug socket, and that's enough to blow it up.
It doesn't even do any biting, it just slowly pierces itself into the wall.
He's just like headbutting a plug, isn't he?
Fucking hell.
As soon as it's caught alight, he's not like, "Oh, fucking hell, I'm on fire." This beaver's consciously aware of what he's doing, and he immediately heads to the curtains to set them on fire.
And you know what as well? Like, these people turn into zombie beaver humans as well.
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
But, like, the guy who gets attacked first, Buck, who got his foot bitten off, he doesn't turn first. It's the woman, Jen, who gets bitten, who actually turns before him.
Yeah, and she's been bitten, like, hours afterwards as well.
Yeah.
She just weirdly starts like slapping her tail against the floor, doesn't
She gets a
She
tail.
like, evolves like a fucking Rattata from Pokemon.
Yeah, she does. And I'm sure the rest of them don't get any fucking tails either.
Yeah, it's only Zombeaver Jen who gets a tail and then just twerks it against the floorboards.
Yeah, she probably gives it some, doesn't she? For a beaver, it's quite impressive. Well, look, I'm not going to beat around the bush. Or beaver. Obviously, then she turns into a wild zombie and bites his cock off.
Oh, yeah.
How have we missed the cock being bitten off?
Oh, of course, we've got a classic cockbite moment.
Maybe if we ever like do like an annual award show, we can be like, and the best cockbite of the year goes to.
And then like Zombeaver Buck comes in as well, and he picks up the guy with the rifle, the old guy with the rifle, and just like it's like he's holding him upside down, but like also in the air, and it's just biting his face off. It's absolutely mental death. Like the strength of this fucking Zombeaver human man pig. Pig. What?
Man, bear, pig.
I think that's what came to mind halfway through saying that. Half man, half Zombeaver. And speaking of like random hybrids of animals as well, towards the end of this film, we get a zombie beaver fucking bear.
Oh my god.
The bear's the best. Zombeavers would be a fantastic film as well, wouldn't it?
Zombears.
Zombears versus Zombeavers versus attack dogs.
Like it'd be like Alien versus Predator, but just loads of zombie animals.
Are we setting up like a Marvel Cinematic Universe of fucking zombie species?
That's absolutely the plan.
We're getting it done. If there's any sponsors out there, any any Indonesian
Indonesian roadkill
disposal units who want to sponsor us, then please get on board and we will make all these amazing zombie species movies happen.
You know when Smythe finally decides to turn into a Zombeaver and he like wakes up?
Oh, and he's got his rifle back.
Yeah, he can use a gun.
Yeah, how has he got his rifle though? Because didn't Zoe, the like emo-y chick, like steal his rifle? She like throws the rifle at some old woman zombie and then Smith's got his rifle back again.
Yeah, he's just got an absolute fucking arsenal of weapons kicking about, hasn't he?
Stu, yeah.
He's just got a fucking boot full of MR16s, fucking, just in case this shit kicks off.
There's like a big fight. One of the guys runs in and goes, "What happened?" But there was literally a massive fight right in front of you.
It was right next to him, wasn't it? People were stabbing Zombeavers like someone hit them with a fucking baseball bat. Let me come to that baseball bat in a minute.
Yes.
Why can no one use a fucking weapon properly?
At all.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Who
Jesus.
holds... Oh, you set me off now. Who holds a baseball bat halfway up the fucking baseball bat to swing it?
It's like,
Who fucking
what are you
does
going
that?
to swing with?
He doesn't even swing, does he? He pokes it.
He's trying to be that fucking Jedi guy that's got fucking... Or whatever he is, that's got the double-ended laser fucking...
Oh, fucking Darth Maul.
Yeah, he's trying to be Darth Maul. He's got a fucking double-ended baseball. Fuck off, you cunt. And why, when they stab him, do they just, like, poke him? Why are you fucking knife the cunt? Why are you fucking just touching it with a knife? Oh, this wound me up. I'm not even... I'm out. What, like, what? What are these people? They deserve to fucking die. All of them.
Then one of the women as well who gets the rifle, she's like trying to shoot the rifle and can't like cock it properly. So she just throws the rifle at her and dives out the bedroom window. What
It's
are
a
you doing?
massive drop as well, isn't it?
I hate them all.
They all deserve death, and they do get death in spectacular ways, culminating in our climax of the film, where we have a fucking Zombeavers jazz song.
I think we should just play the song right now.
Just let it play us out.
Oh yeah, let's put it underneath this. So guys, there you go. That was our review of what am I doing?
Why have you done like
the
smooth
fuck
jazz?
just
You're like,
happened?
Because I thought it would accompany the music.
jazz. Nice.
Very, very tasty, the riffs.
All of these people in the show, they got death in the end.
Nice.
We should just do ASMR, UTG.
Then let's create a second channel where we review or we watch horror movies while talking very softly about what's happening. So it'd be like, oh, he's got the knife. The knife's going slowly inside her body. Why has this guy picked up a baseball bat halfway up it? Like he's fucking Kylo Ren. What the fuck is he doing? And he's had his cock bitten off.
And the knife has penetrated the abdomen of the woman.
Oh my god, let's do Attenborough horror.
Deep in the South Indian main forest, a wild beaver has been suscepted? A wild beaver has been infected with toxic waste, turning him into a Zombeaver. See what happens next, which is not what David Attenborough does. But this is what he is doing.
He doesn't tee it up.
Fucking proper like TV show announcer.
Yeah, that's what you were. You were like the guy who talks in between programs. That was another amazing episode of The Chase, but if you stick around, we're now on to tipping point.
Says the guy that sounds like he does fucking the Big Brother voiceover.
Dear 99 in Alabama. Zoe has been mauled to bits by a Zombeaver.
Zoe has shown I can't do any
Zoe.
Zoe.
Zoe has shown her tits to a bear.
And at the end of the day, it just turns out that this film was made by somebody under the name Bender Spink.
Bender Spink,
Trust me, we didn't believe it either.
The lesser known Bender Spink.
The uncommon Bender Spink.
Fucking hell.
Well, this episode has been left, right, and centre. What? That doesn't even make sense as a sentence. What the fuck? Let me do that again.
It's been left, right, and centre.
I think what I'm trying to say was this episode's been all over the place, and then I decided to specify directions.
If you edit that out, I'm going to be so angry. Let's just close it now. Let's
close
end
it
here.
now.
Not say the fuck it. Close it now. Goodbye.
Yeah, okay. I've stopped recording now. I haven't really.
Oh, it's mine. Kofi's and Stu's
Don't
analysis.
end it.
No, I'm not ending it. We need to do
No.
it properly.
Stop trying to be professional. End it right now.
That was the Zombeavers review. Follow us. Cheers, bye.
Hey, Con, you can just keep talking through us. You can just mute us.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point. So while Kofi and Stuart think they're getting advantage of me on the Skype call at the moment, I'm actually going to do a proper outro. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, you choose. UTG is the way to go.
Goodbye from us and Bedford Spink.
No, that one's being kept in.
It's goodbye from me. Goodbye from Bender Spink.
And we'll see you next time.